Welcome to Play in School TV. I'm Rich Prado. In today's episode, we're going to talk about winter. I want to talk about a few things that you can be doing right now this winter that are going to set you up to be in a great position next spring and next summer. So let's start with academics. Obviously, you never want to let your academics slide, but in season, things get tough. Your schedules get pushed all over the place. So the winter time during the off season, you really want to be dominating the books. Get ahead so that when the season starts, you're in a great position. The other thing you could be doing right now is prepping for wintertime SATs. I believe the last time you can take the SATs before next spring is in December. If you miss the December testing, you're going to have to wait until March before you can take it again. So look into the SATs. Physically, you need to be getting your body right. Did you have some bumps and bruises from this past year? Get those taken care of. If you're feeling good physically, then let's get ahead of the game. Let's get your nutrition right and let's start crushing the weights. You got to bulk up, get big, get strong, get fast, get that core in shape and get those legs strong so that when you hit the season this spring, you're bigger, faster, stronger than how you ended last fall. Again, to stay on the physical part of the game, you need to be working on your drill work, your skill-specific work, your drills in the cage for you hitters, your tee work, your front toss, working on that swing. Obviously, don't forget about the other side of the ball, working your hands and feet defensively, working your arm without blowing it out right now. And then obviously you pitchers, you do what you do this winter. And then for a lot of you guys, you may want to go to a camp or two. Okay, if there's a school you're really interested in, you may want to visit their winter camp. It gives you a great opportunity to work with their coaches, to work alongside with their players. I've done a video on camps and I can link to it. So if you want to hear more about that, check that out. And then finally, the reason I love winter so much has to do with the recruiting possibilities. So let's talk about it a little bit. This is a great time to build or grow relationships with college coaches. During the next 6 to 8 weeks of the winter, before coaches really get back on the field full time, they're going to spend more time in office than they may the entire rest of the year combined. The standard schedule for a coach has them out of the office all year, running, coaching, practice, games, recruiting, flights, long road trips, camps, etc. This small window of time is when they are going to be in office. So if you're a high school prospect, use this time to your advantage. Are you a younger guy or a guy who's maybe still at the front end of the recruiting process? This is a perfect time to begin sending out some of those introductory type of emails. So some of you guys may have had some contact with college coaches over the past 6 or 8 or 12 months, and then things maybe went a little bit cold. This is a perfect time to reach back out to those coaches, to check in to see how they're doing. Just because you haven't heard from them in a little while doesn't mean you're off of their recruiting board. Sometimes it just takes a little while for things to develop, and reaching back out, getting back to the top of the inbox is a smart strategy, and it's a great use of your time this winter. So what you're doing is using this time to begin laying the groundwork for next spring and next summer. So think about these things that you're doing this winter, like planting seeds. Much of the work that you put in this winter is not going to give you quick results. You're not going to see the fruits of your labor until 3 or 6 or 12 months down the road. But I promise you, if you're using your time wisely and you're using your time smartly, that these emails that you send today, the time that you spend under the squat rack, the time that you put into the classroom will pay off. So in regards to reaching out to college coaches and emailing them, if what I'm saying makes a little bit of sense to you, but you don't know exactly where to start, Or if you just want a little bit of support, I have a ton of resources for you. The first place to look is the rest of these videos. There's 60 plus other videos here in the Play in School TV series. Just find those here on the website. There's free PDFs that you can download and look at, including one on emailing. And if you want more support than that, my most complete resource is the playbook. I'll link to that below so you can check it out. Otherwise, have a good winter, put in the work academically, physically, and with the communication with the college coaches. It will pay off next spring and summer. Be sure to follow me on all the socials at Play in School, and I guess I'll see you on a field, but that'll be, a little while since it's winter time.